How do you get into a graffiti crew? I've seen this question asked in the comments at least 10 times in the past few days, probably more. So let's go over it. When I was actively getting up and painting all the time, I always had a bunch of friends that also did graffiti. So we would always just create our own crews. Like, I created a crew in the city and state that I grew up in, and there were like 4 or 5 of us that got up with that crew name there. And then when I moved to a new state, I met a couple other people who I got up with, and they joined the crew as well. So in total, there were like 7 or 8 of us plastering this crew across 2 states. But being young and dumb, and with social media not being as advanced as it is today, we didn't think to check or weren't able to check if the crew existed, if our crew name was already taken. And then once we started posting like our giant rollers and stuff on social media, then we had someone reach out and say like, hey, this crew name is taken. We've been getting up for like 20 years. And then me and my friend from my home state who created the crew together, we got in a disagreement. I thought that we should change the name because it was already taken. He's like, we're not changing it. We're not letting anyone tell us what to do. And then that kind of evolved into being the end of our crew. But that's the first way to go about it. Create your own crew. Or you can also join an existing crew. And in order to do that, you pretty much just need to come in contact with someone who's in that crew and ask them who you need to talk to or what you need to do to get into that crew. If you've got a pretty good style and you're up all over your city, you've gone all city and people have likely seen your name all over the place, then when you talk to someone, they might be like, oh yeah, I've seen you up all over the city. You can join for sure. Or they might turn you down. They might say, oh, I haven't seen you up at all. Like, you got to get up more. Or they might say that your skills just aren't up to par. But the only way to know, and really what you got to do, is you got to talk to someone in the crew that you want to be in. And you can go about that a few different ways. You can meet other graffiti writers at like legal walls and graffiti stores, skate parks, hip hop festivals, stuff like that. Scenes where graffiti is pretty prominent. Or the easier way, probably nowadays, is to just DM people on social media and just reach out and be like, hey, here's my work. I was just wondering how you get in so-and-so crew. But you also got to be honest with yourself. Like, if you're not even up citywide in your city and can't do a basic straight letter, then don't DM someone in MSK and ask how you can join.